You have a team, you hire them, you train them, you pay them, and yet everything still come back to you. Every decision, every approval, every fire. And if you're honest, part of you does not mind. Part of you needs it. That is what this episode is actually about. Most leaders who cannot delegate tell themselves it is a quality problem. The team is not ready. The standard will drop. Nobody does it quite right. Sometimes that is true. Most of the time, it is a story built on a small amount of evidence and a large amount of unexamined fear. Real delegation requires trust, built in both directions. You trusting the team to carry something, the team trusting you not to snatch it back the moment something looks imperfect. If that relational foundation was never properly built, delegation is structurally impossible, regardless of how talented your team is. That is not a performance problem, that is a unity problem. Let's look at leverage, the cost of being irreplaceable. Here is something that sounds like a compliment, but is actually a diagnosis. If your business cannot function without you present, you have not built a business, you have built a very expensive job with other people working in it. Leverage asks one question: are you building systems that multiply outputs without multiplying your involvement, or are you the system? When you are the system, you are the single point of failure at the center of everything you've built. And when your identity is tied to being needed, every task you hand over feels like a small erosion of your purpose. That anxiety is not a delegation problem. That is an identity problem wearing a delegation costume. When you hold on to everything, when every decision runs through you, you are sending a message to your team without using a single word. That message is, I do not fully trust you. And that message produces a team that stop trying to lead. They stop bringing solution because solution gets changed anyway. They stop making decision because decision get overridden anyway. You built talented people and then slowly train them to be dependent, not intentionally but consistently. So the real question is not what you should delegate. It is this: what are you holding on that you are not willing to examine honestly? That thing is where the real work begins. And if you want to see the full picture where your leadership structure is breaking down, not just here but across the 7 pillars, the Fulfill Executive Skill Assessment will show you in less than 10 minutes. 35 questions. It is free. Check the link in the show note or the description of this episode. If you love getting daily episodes like this about leadership, structural growth, organizational management, please do well to subscribe on Substack. There you'll get daily episode directly to your inbox or your Substack app so you don't miss anything. Thank you so much for listening to this episode. I'll catch you in the next one.